Let's take a look at using some diagnostic software to scan for any diagnostic trouble codes, or DTCs. Here we have the text stream, which is used to scan, diagnose, and calibrate Toyota, Lexus, or Scion vehicles. To begin this procedure, you must first locate the OBD2 connector, which is on the driver's side under the instrument cluster. Use care not to force the connector on, as this can cause damage to the individual pins inside of it. Once the laptop is plugged in, you'll need to open the software. Since we're using the text stream, we'll double-click on the text stream icon. Although this is specific to this Lexus, all OEM software is similar in function. To get a better understanding of the software you're using, you can always open up the Help menu. As we scroll down, you can see there are multiple topics that you can select to learn more about using this system. When done, simply close the window. Now that we have the software connected and open, we'll need to turn the vehicle ignition on. For the purpose of performing a vehicle scan, you don't need to start the engine. To connect the software to the vehicle, select Connect to Vehicle. As you can see on screen, the year, make, and model appear. There may be some additional information you'll be asked to provide. Let's enter this in so we can continue with the scan. When using this particular software, there are two options to perform a vehicle scan. You can select an individual system or do a health check, which will scan every system on the vehicle. Let's begin by selecting an individual system. For this application, we'll use the navigation system. Click on it and select Next. Now the actual scan screen will appear. If any codes are present, they'll be listed under the Codes column, along with a description in the Description column. The code status will be identified by Current, meaning it's actively happening, Pending, meaning additional operations may be required to see if it's a valid code, or History, meaning it's occurred in the past and is no longer active. If there are any current codes, action is required and they must be diagnosed. To clear the DTCs, select the little engine or mill icon. Now it's going to ask if we want to store the codes, clear the codes, or cancel the action. During a pre-scan, it's a good idea to store the codes so they can be compared to any post-scan DTCs. At this point, we don't wish to clear the codes, so we'll cancel the action. Once we're completed with this screen, we can click on the System Select tab to return to the home screen. Now let's take a look at the second option for performing a diagnostic scan. This time we're going to select Health Check. This will scan every system and list all the DTCs that may be present on one list. When performing a health check with this software, you can do a scan on the Primary Electronic Control Unit, or ECU, or you can select Perform Health Check on all ECUs. We will select this option to ensure we do an entire vehicle health check by clicking the box, then clicking Next. Here we see all the systems and any DTCs that may be present. Once again, each code will fall into one of the three status categories: current, pending, or historic. If we want to save this information, we can select the DTC timestamp option by selecting the icon, then clicking Next. If we want to clear these DTCs, we'll select the mill or engine icon and once again have to confirm that we want to clear them. Now that the codes are cleared, we can close the text stream and disconnect it from the vehicle. Scanning the vehicle ensures that you're aware of any DTCs that may need to be addressed during the repair process.